Hello, my name is Brian Lewis. I'm currently a graduate student at Full Sail University, where I'm working on my master's in entertainment business with a sports track. I'm originally from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, where I was active in sports, where I played football, basketball, basically any type of sport that I can get my hands on and learn and try to be my best at it and do as best as I can. With me playing sports, it led me to earning a full ride scholarship to Cornell University, where I received my undergraduate degree in business administrations. Since graduating from Gardner Webb University, I began a career in finances, and I thought that would be a good fit for me. I said I can help out people and learn lifelong lessons about finances and help people along the way. Worked out good for a little while, but I just always had something pulling me back and want to help out with the sports side of things. I've done a little bit of volunteer coaching around the area, and I found out that I like it and it fits me, and I enjoy doing it. It doesn't feel like a job to me, and currently that's where I'm at now. Which that's what brought me to Full Sail University, wanting to develop expand in my learning also, but also want to do something with entertainment business, and I saw a sports track that would fit for me well. Just starting out with the program, with the mastery program, kind of drew me in just within the first week because our reading has it pulls me in because I can relate with to it in so many different areas. The five strategies to finding life's purpose. I've been through a lot of them, and I see myself going through them later on also. The first one is return to your origins. I can relate to that because I have left from wanting to be in sports and said I'm done with it. I don't want to go to it no more. To saying I got to be a part of it and I want to be a part of it and I want to do it. And this my origin. My origin is sports. Dealing with the youth and helping them develop and seeing them grow from year to year, it draws me into it, and that's what I've been always wanting to do. I feel like if that's something I've been meaning to do, I meant to do. Um, from a quote that I heard this week from Mark Twain, the two most important days in life is the day that you're born and the day that you find out why. Um, and I've been through a lot with looking and saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I always end up returning back to wanting to be in the sports industry. And that's all I've always wanted to do. So after I found out I'm gonna return back to my origin in sports, I started to think, how I'm gonna be different from everybody else. What's my niche? How I'm gonna be different than everybody else that say they want to help the youth, than saying I want to be a coach. First thing I started doing was I looked into what everybody's already doing around here. And the basic thing that everybody's doing is they want to be in football, basketball, or baseball, the three major sports. And I said, well, what about the other sports? There are plenty of other sports, tennis, track, gymnastics, and everything. That's not offered around here, but not a lot of people pay attention to it. And I said, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring in those sports. I'm gonna still concentrate on three major sports and help that out too. But also, I'm gonna bring in gymnastics, football, gymnastics, tennis, and all that, and do a different avenue than just them playing school sports and recreational sports. I want to develop and show them to different sports, develop them in more than just football, basketball, baseball, but also show them different ones so that they can maybe one student will find a hidden talent they didn't know they have, and possibly be good at it, and possibly maybe even go on to college or even higher levels to help them out. As long as it helps them out along the way to be a better person than what they're going down, and possibly bring them out and being maybe even a top scholar and just saying I want to play the sport, but also I know this is how I got to do it. So with me going down my next path with trying to reach mastery, is avoiding the false path. I'm currently went through that right now, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go with what's easy. I know finances, I'm good at it. I'm gonna go with easy, the quickest road to getting there. And I can make a little bit of money doing it, making more money than what I can do coaching. But I went through it, and I said, man, I was coaching one day, and I said, man, I'm not. I love doing this. It don't feel like a job to me. I can get out here and have my fun, have a smile on my face, enjoy it, have fun. and I just had an epiphany, and I said, "This is for me. I need to go do this." And that's what I realized. I said, "I'm going down the wrong path. I'm not that it was bad, but just not for me." And I said, "I'm going down the wrong path. I need to find a way to get into this." So I started looking into what I got to do, write down my steps, and say, "Okay, I'm gonna get this job, get this done. I'm gonna get this, and then hold this." But I had a few fat setbacks, and I went back to the false path, and I got to just avoid that and say, "Okay, even if I fail, I can still get on and do it." So that's what I said. I got to let go of the past, which is the next phase in the strategies of the 5 steps, and saying, "Okay, let me let go of the past. I'm not gonna be angry at myself. I went down wasting my time going through this, and said, okay, what I got to do to get to it." And I said, I'm gonna basically find my way back and better myself, and doing my steps and saying, okay, check this goal off. This is how I'm gonna get to it, and find my way back to being in the sports field. And if I continue to do that, I feel like I'll be able to reach mastery at a better pace than what I was going, and be happier with finding my life's purpose. So, finding my way back and getting back into the sports industries, I find myself having a few setbacks and having a hard time. I kind of get down on myself, but I found what helps me is going back into my quiet place and saying, okay, just thinking about my dreams and what I plan on. That motivates me to get back on the right path of going back the right direction and getting back into it. And my dream is one day to have a sports program for multiple sports for the youth, and as we grow, help it on to expand on to the adults, and being able to have something to teach them and guide them in more than just sports, but also guiding them to being better individuals and sportsmanship, and being able to be the sports are bigger than just playing. It's something that they can be lifelong changing and better you as a person. And within the next couple of weeks, I would like to, some of the goals that I set for myself is to develop a step by step plan. We're starting a nonprofit organization, so sports organization that can help me to get on the first step of developing a program. And also, I would like to begin to start a phase of setting up a program, sport event in my community to just get my name out there and help build it. And that's my inspirations and my steps to being mastery. And thank you, and y'all have a good night.